The biggest business publication, Forbes, has reported that XRP is worth $60,000. This is significant because the breakthrough is genuinely imminent. I'm talking about weeks, as sources confirm that Ripple's CEO, Brad Garlinghouse, had forecast that XRP would surpass Bitcoin at $654 trillion and reach a price of $200,000 by the end of 2025. In just a few weeks, the XRP ledger was flooded. What they fail to mention is that 19 central banks, including those in Brazil, Russia, India, China, and even South Africa, have apparently already started buying XRP for a total of $9.4 billion. And the actual XRP price in the tens of thousands of dollars will soon start to appear. Before we go into the specifics of this video, such as the date and XRP price, let us first inform you that we have teamed up with Uphold to provide up to $100 in free funds for XRP purchases to everyone who watches today's video. There are no restrictions anymore, therefore anyone can actually acquire it. Like the video, share it, subscribe to the channel with your presentations, and, above all, create an Uphold by clicking my link in the description and complete a transaction. Once more, this entire process is completely free, takes less than 5 minutes, is incredibly simple, and you are essentially receiving free money. Strongly advise doing it. Let's dive straight into the video after that. Although XRP is now trading at $3.30, this video provides concrete evidence that it will eventually reach a price of almost $116,000, while Bitcoin will surpass $200,000 by the end of 2025. According to the CEO of Azure Bulls and the founder of XRP, XRP will surpass Bitcoin and achieve a market valuation of $654 trillion, with international capital pouring into the XRP ledger in a matter of weeks. If you look at the entire market value of Bitcoin, which is $2 trillion, we are talking about $654 trillion that is going into the XRP ledger. As a matter of fact, CEO Brad Gerlinger has done this multiple times. He emphasized that XRP will be the new Bitcoin in another study. Now, bear this in mind, because in a post, headline "Take a look at this," the new Bitcoin is XRP even for anticipated a 60% increase and pegged it at $59,472. And several sources attested to this. I looked into this thoroughly. We received reports on financial items. Since this post was removed, we have a number of AI systems that may have captured it when it initially launched. Just a few hours following its posting, you guys are about to learn some very important news. Now that I knew all of this, I made the decision to learn more and investigate the reasons for the $60,000 price per XRP, or even $120,000 price per XRP that Ripple CEO keeps bringing up. And this is where the $654 trillion that the CEO of Ripple has been discussing comes into play. Upon closer inspection, it becomes clear that this is the result of a huge project that just now made it possible for the XRP ledger to handle $196 trillion in private real estate. On August 18th, it will be made possible for institutions to do the same, enabling the XRP ledger to handle an additional $228 trillion. This implies that institutions will now be able to contribute this enormous sum of money to the XRP ledger, being formally permitted to access real estate under Realfy's XRP ledger asset program. Now, more than 3,000 users have joined after the huge success of their private real estate release, which is the 200 or 196 trillion unlocking ability for the XRP ledger. Imagine then, how much money is now going into the XRP ledger. Realfy is currently observing the subsequent stage. The crucial point is that this platform allows organizations of all sizes to introduce real estate tokens directly on the XRP ledger with negligible expenses. On August 18th, a revolutionary step in real estate tokenization will be accomplished by enabling an extra $228 trillion in institutional real estate value that is now handled outside of the blockchain to flow through the real token and onto the XRP ledger. The XRP ledger will soar in 10 days, and this is where you need to do some arithmetic. Realfy has often said that they are attempting to use real tokens to unlock the $654.39 trillion real estate market on today's XRP ledger. The same precise number is also being emphasized by Brad Garlinghouse. Why is this the case? Well, since the breakout will happen after this, the value of XRP will reach tens of thousands of dollars. Imagine then that when we discuss real tokens, we are genuinely pumping that money into them. We're not talking about something crazy here. Let's say 0.01%. You know how small that number is, and if that just enters the XRP ledger of the VRL token, then we're talking about tens of thousands of dollars instantly with a snap of a finger overnight. The real token has a total supply of 100 million at the moment, and I believe they said that they've already burned about 50 million, so there are only 50 million tokens left. I'm sitting right now. Look at this, 3.5 cents. That amounts to almost 3.5 cents. It's really inexpensive. Now is the moment to take advantage of the opportunity. Remember the adage, buy low, sell high. This is the subject of their conversation. Gentlemen, riches will be generated and the money will flow. Now is the moment. Once more, it's not financially prudent. Was the result of your own investigation. And I want to stress this all the time, but I will say this is a big problem. Money will move on the XPL and RealFi, a huge organization, is supporting it. Look at this, please. This is RealFi, the blockchain unified real estate payment system. These individuals are in charge of everything, and their native token is Real. You may now look at this on their realchain.com, which has officially launched. Their platform is this. You can purchase straight from them. You can introduce a token for real estate. The nicest aspect is that you can use XRP and real tokens to purchase real estate practically anywhere in the globe. As you can see, we want to look at real tokens in the process. Therefore, you may use real tokens to purchase these properties and earn real tokens in the process. Please remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video. Peace, and we'll see you all again soon.